Now we introduce a very important heat for the title showdown. Griffin Colapinto, number 5 in the world, taking on Yago Dora, ranked number 23, and that number's a little inconsistent, or insignificant, I should say, because Yago's been a worthy wild card, didn't even surf in the first half of the season, but he's turned in some big results.
He has nothing to prove and everything to gain. And
during the break, we saw a quick start for the kid from San Clemente, Griffin Colapinto. He's got the perfect backhand tube stop.
His heat, as we say, Griff.
Griffin putting his head down, keeping a higher line, it clamps shut, but he's just getting completion after completion. Potentially seeing an opportunity setting up for Colapinto in the non-priority heat. Locking in, Griffin deep on this section, stretching out quickly across the reef. Wears the red jersey of Griff, and he got swallowed up. Seeing that foam ball just shoving across the open face. Kelly asking about Maddie's 10-point ride. As we look at Griffin Colapinto, big lunge into the first section, super deep Colapinto into the sunshine in Tahiti. What a great time to be watching this event, but they loved his commitment. There's a difference for Colapinto's wave.
Wow. So Griffin going this west bowl here, easy takeoff, just slicing down, but then that going through that huge, thick, bowly section, that is gonna feel good. So yeah, nice, easy takeoff here into this huge, round, open cavern for Griffin. Under priority, that's a wave that you'd want to try to find.
Oh, you certainly would. He reached down to grab his rail, missed, but still had enough composure to pull up and under. And that was the big difference. You broke down Teahupo'o, the technical takeoff. Griffin, more of an easy step in, but he was a lot deeper than Sammy was on his wave.
And look how thick that wave went.
Rolling in under the hood, Yago Dora, extra deep on that section. Comes flying out into the safety of the channel. Judges have their hands full with both heats overlapping, and the surf as good as it gets here at Teahupo'o.
Griffin's wave, that west bowl, just so thick, and Yago's wave here, just beautiful as well. Kind of fit in between all of those. A nice slotted takeoff, just slices into it, nice and deep. Just cruising next to the foam ball there.
Griffin again strikes. He's really deep on this one. He gets tackled by the spit that surprised him.
Looks what
goes over the nose of his board.
Look what's happening here, Joe.
Especially when he's coming to new venues on the championship tour. Griffin Colapinto pulls into a pit, high line for the exit, and he gets clamped, unable to come out of that barrel. Colapinto with the lead over Yago Dora right now, and it's an ultra important heat for Griffin Colapinto.
Well, I'd have to say that Kelly probably, after knowing that that 10 just happened, that he's probably going to go out there and try and get 2 of them.
In the barrel, coming through, Yago Dora answering back to Griffin Colapinto. Yago needing a 7.34 in the priority heat against Griffin Colapinto, who has the lead right now.
Good positioning on the takeoff, just deep enough, but again, you can see the tip of his nose, but he gave himself the best opportunity for the longest part in the barrel. See, again, look, 2 hands up against the wall. He's just digging those fingers in there, slowing himself down to maximize the amount of time inside the barrel.
Beautiful conditions, and here we go. Dora, a couple of pumps off the bottom, got to get into the speed stance to come through this section, gets spit out. Yago Dora, again, looking for a 7.34. Looks at the judges' tower and says, give me the number.
A whole lot different from the wave just previous. Yeah, he had long barrel time, but that one, he drove through it. Again, this is we got to see it with the front on. This is the judge's angle. And again, he is similar to where we saw Griffin Colapinto drive through the barrel, carried a ton of speed. And watching it again, you know, he did everything perfect. You know, he slowed himself down, was on, trailing the foam ball there, so it's nice and deep. And then a bunch of speed as he carries through it. Definitely going to make this one a very interesting heat.
Well, this should tighten things up, and I love this angle. As you can see, the gallery of the front row here. And this is when the mind game starts. Under priority, Yago Dora is happy to take this one deep on the reef, pulls high, tight. weaves through that barrel, no problem for Dora. Kicks out the channel. We'll see if that improves on his 2-wave total. Here we go. This is what it comes down to right now. Griffin Colapinto with the opportunity. High line, grabs the rail in the barrel, comes out, points to the sky, just needs a 6-point ride. Griffin Colapinto, could this be a buzzer beater?
Wow, that is incredible. It didn't look like there was anything there. All of a sudden it was. He did everything right. Take a look, it isn't the biggest wave, but look how deep he is and how fast he goes through this barrel. Nicely done. All he wanted was the opportunity. All he wanted was a chance. And he got it, and he executes this wave perfectly, nice and deep and fast through that tube. Lots of comparisons.
594. One more time, this time from the water to enjoy this. And now in slow motion, the technique. Pulling up on the rail, getting low. High line through the barrel.
He used that style earlier to get himself inside the barrel. Gets nice and compact.
Comes out, points to the sky, saying, come on, give me the number. No indication as of yet from our judges. There it is, a 5.63. Not enough for Griffin Colapinto. Out of competition, but congratulations to Italo Ferreira, as Italo Ferreira has clinched his spot in the final 5, and we will see him at the Rip Curl WSL Finals.